Here I am shooting part 2 of Chinatown in Kuala Lumpur. So I wasn't expecting to see all these street vendors here. I thought there was going to be Chinese restaurants and such. But I guess I shouldn't complain. One thing I also realized after living abroad all this time is you should never have any expectations about certain things whenever you travel. Anthony Bourdain really should have changed the name of his show to No Expectations, not No Reservations. You have to assume that the outcome is going to be absolute shit. You have to lower your standards, because if you expect everything to be as great as it is in America or more developed countries, you'll always be unhappy, you'll always be disappointed, and it's a recipe for disaster. I learned this the hard way after living in Vietnam. I spent the first 6 months there comparing it to Thailand all the time, asking myself, why don't they do this? Thai people do that. Why don't they do that? Thai people do this. Why don't they white people? Why don't they do things like they do in Thailand? Oh, in Thailand they did it this way, that way, and you'll never be happy. It's like going out on a date with somebody and comparing that person to your ex. It's not the way it should be. It's like comparing all people with Asperger's. We're not all the same. All countries aren't the same. This isn't America. This isn't Thailand. It's not a one shoe fits all. See all these shoes here? I don't think they fit the same feet. And they're all different colors. So, those shoes aren't all the same. Neither are all these cultures. Neither are all these people. And neither are these countries. Hey.
Because ticket very expensive. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
This one. Battery. Inside battery. Battery one.
How are you? Good, how are you? Okie dokie. Lots of memorabilia here. Makes me wonder if they're all having a clearance sale for Tet New Year, the Chinese New Year. Only in Vietnam do they call it Tet.
Hi, how are you?
Somebody's not happy. Okay. We got all these people in this bottleneck traffic.
Family good price ka perfume makeup.
Ito po yung nagdiwang sa raya yan. Kenapa ya?
Boleh.
Bizarre. That's what this is. I was trying to find the most plausible word to describe it. but this is a bazaar. Chinatown is one bazaar. Bazaar as in a market, not as in peculiar.
Ya, ini para pejabat yang lagi dari lonceng nih. Harusnya no ngarep ya.
Now we're going to go on the other side. Here's the other entrance. Expect to see some bottleneck traffic on this side. Yes, little profit, my friend. Sometimes you have to bargain or negotiate. Yes. Whenever somebody wants to sell you something in the street, always offer to pay maybe a quarter of what they're offering. Chances are they're trying to rip you off. And then they'll try to renegotiate, and then you can tell them, okay, I'll just go buy it elsewhere. So that's how it works. You have to negotiate. Or just don't buy stuff on the street where they don't have any fixed prices. I can only assume that they do the same thing here that they would do at Benton Market in Saigon. Try to charge you at least twice as much. Try to rip you off to earn a profit. They do that in Thailand. They do that in Vietnam. I imagine they do it here and probably most other developing countries. As we say in Texas, this isn't my first rodeo. But hey, at least we get to see something new. A new atmosphere, at least. Hi.
For you. Big set for you.
I'm good, thank you.
I have that set.
That's great. So, it's Kuala Lumpur's version of Benton Market.
Hello, what's it there?
Whenever I see stuff being sold on the street, it makes me wonder if half the stuff is being pirated. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, it is hot and humid here. Hey.
Hi sir, good on cab sir. Sir, any cab?
Thanks. No thanks. Very traffic jam here. Welcome to Asia, where everybody lives like sardines in a can. Hey, I'm coming back to the entrance where I came in. So, I hope everybody else enjoyed the tour. As you can see, this place is extremely crowded. Alrighty then. Almost there. And that's a wrap. Cheers.